Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. I am extremely late. I just got home like 10 minutes ago. I had enough to eat. I had enough time to eat my lunch, and now I'm going to start the review. So, how is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I just got home from the dentist. So, this is apparently a shimmer ink. It's got goldish. Can't even see what I'm talking about. Stupid camera. Just do the light every time. Hope you can't see it now because I shook the vial, but there's shimmer in there. All kinds of colors coming out of here. Some like dark, and then blue, and maybe some purple, and some turquoise. Wow. Very pretty. Hello, Obs. How are you doing today? You're doing great. I'm so glad. Kind of quiet in here today. I hope I didn't run everybody off with my rambling. I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? I think it reminds me of Emerald de Chivor right off the bat. It's like a dark teal with gold shimmer. But the gold shimmer's really, I was thinking weak, but sparse may be more the word. So, and I just got a new bottle of Emerald de Chivor. So, when we do the comparison panel, we will have to see. Oh wow, this doesn't look anything like it does on the camera. Okay, that's better. It looks more like that. Oops, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna wipe this down. Very pretty. Even got a little bit of purplish sheen in there. Wow. I don't see any of that in our comparison panel. Maybe like haloing around the edges of the swell? No, not really. It's got sparkle plenty. Do you see them sparkles? Hi, Wumble Bumblebee. How are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day. Sorry. All right. Today we're looking at a greenish bluish ink from Ferris Wheel Press Edwards Garden. It's weird. It goes dark as I pull it away, but then as I pull it towards you, it goes lighter again. So that's about how it looks to my eye. Nice and sparkly. I just got out of the dentist, and they did nothing, absolutely nothing. They told me I have to go see a surgeon if I want to have my bad tooth removed. Boring. Alright, here's our ink spot. Oh, look, there's some sheen around the writing on watercolor paper. A little bit of shimmer in there. Let's do the water resistance test. I know, I'm so tortured all the time, it never ends. Alright, well, the water resistance test shows it doesn't have any water resistance. I would not use this on the outside of an envelope. It's going to wash away. Here's our toilet paper chromatography. Oh wow, this looks way more bluer. Oh god, I don't even know. All I know is this is way more blue. Look how pink my hands are. Nope, that didn't do it either. Oh, it's weird. I wish there was a way to just like turn certain colors up. Nope. Nope. 20. 10. 0. See, now that looks closer to what it does to my eye, but still a little bit off. There. Yeah, that's about it. Now my hands look normal. So, there we go. Okay, that is exactly how it looks right now. So there you go. Oops, can't see this one. Sorry about that. Bump up the lights just a little bit so we can see some color. There. That's about what it looks like to my eye right now. Alright, enough of that. Let's do some paper review, shall we? These are dry by now. I don't barely see any shimmer. Maybe a little tiny bit. There is some feathering. Can I have my pointer, please? Can I have the focus? And can I have some zoom, please? So you see these little bits here, they're coming off of the letter right there and right there. That's called feathering. It's not a whole bunch, but it's a little bit, and it's noticeable. And there's bleeding and ghosting usually that comes along with feathering. Too bad. Alright, the JNB Copperplate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. A little bit of feathering. Barely any bleeding and ghosting. Today's pen is the Noodler's Conrad with the Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra Flex Nib. Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. A little bit of sheen in there. Nice amount of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is the Pen & Gear Heavyweight Notebook Paper from Walmart.com. Ooh, look at that pretty purple sheen. There's just a couple of little feathers right here and right there and right there. No bleeding, no ghosting though. Most excellent. Oxford notebook paper. Oh wow, there's where that sheen really steps out. So pretty. Barely any shimmer though. A little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, and minimal ghosting. Oh, this is going to be my favorite, I can tell. CVS Caliber notebook paper. And we see one little feather, and I don't even know if it's a feather or not. It's like right there. Can you see it? Only just barely. And look at that sheen. And there's a little bit of shimmer in there. CVS Caliber notebook paper. That's the one. No bleeding, no ghosting. Alright, this is Pelican Hub notebook paper. A little bit of shimmer. Shading. No real sheen. No bleeding, no ghosting either. Archer and Olive 160 GSM notebook paper. A little bit of sheen, a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Put this behind here. Excellent. Sorry. Okay. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. A little bit of sheen, a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Alright, this is Clairefontaine 90 GSM. Oh no. Look at all that shimmer, all those feathers. It's feather right there, and there, and there. And it's got a wiggle, and a little feather there, and it's just feather like a chicken. We know what happens when it's feathered like a chicken. Oh, bleeding and ghosting. Oh no, naughty. Of course, I am using my wettest pen, so your mileage may vary. If you use a drier nib, perhaps a sailor nib. Oh, I wouldn't put this in a sailor pen, but maybe put it in a Noodler's Conrad with adorable flex nib, or a Yovo nib pen with a broad nib. Oh yeah, that'd be the one. Or a Twisby Eco, or a Swipe, or a Studio. This is the Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. I went by the 99-cent store today by my dentist office and I cried a little bit. So sad that they're all gone. This one feathered right there and right there. So it's got a little bit of feathering. Nice sheen. Nice shading. Not too much feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. Most excellent. Alright, this is Cosmo Air Light, 75 GSM. Ooh, shiny. Shiny. Beautiful sheen and shimmer and shading. No feathering. A little bit of ghosting. Midori MD paper. I don't know what that is right there. No real feathering, no bleeding, minimal ghosting. 68 GSM Tomoe River. Beautiful sheen and shimmer and shading. No bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. And last but not least, Leuchtturm 1917 plain paper. A little bit of haloing with the sheen. It's got a little tiny feather right there. And right there. And up here. A little bit of sheen and shading and shimmer. And no bleed through, a little bit of ghosting. Maybe some micro bleeding right there, but that's about it. Your mileage may vary. I want to get that snippet somewhere. Hit a button and it'll say, your mileage may vary. With a little pop-up screen. Okay, let's do a comparison now. Oh, my box is getting heavy. I never thought I'd say that before. My box is getting heavy. Let me just bump up the brightness. All right. Let's take a look at some green inks, and then if we have to, we will delve down into the teal inks. I think it's more teal than green, but I got a giant chunk of green inks to compare, so that would be nice. Okay, here we go. This looks weird. Why does it look weird? Contrast? Oops. I don't know. Whatever. Choose acceptance. Keep moving forward. There, that's better. If you need to rewind, you can hit the space bar and then the period to go forward and the comma to go back to see a more in-depth view. This one looks in the same department. This Organic Studio Henry David Thoreau, but is way darker. This one is also kind of in that greenish blue department, but way darker. Hi, Arc Boy. How are you doing today? We're going to have to get you an alarm clock. Who's writing me? Who dares write me? No, I'm just kidding. Diamond Hells looks kind of close. It's a little more green, but I have a feeling that this is another one of them greenish, bluish, tealish inks. This one's kind of close, but it's a little darker. No, just a better boss. Well, tell your wife to lay off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Although if your wife is your boss, then you're in trouble. Okay, yeah, none of these look even close. Nothing whatsoever. Picked up 2 cards at once. Oh, this Velvet Emerald looks kind of close. It's a little more green. Oh, don't do that. I'll get socked. I always imagine that things like that happen, and then it's slowly I turn, inch by inch, step by step. Martha. And then a whack. Oh, yeah, I want her to keep liking me. All right, let's take a look at some teals right off the bat. I think we're closer in the ballpark. This one's looking pretty close. A little light. Ooh, this diamond Schubert looks kind of close. It's a little light though. Electric patina. No, not really. Ah, Aurora Borealis looks kind of close. A little bit. It is a little tiny bit shimmery. It's like barely even shimmery. Oil Beetle looks kind of close. I don't know why. I'm going to try and do this real fast, so everybody pay attention. Is everyone looking? Okay, look real fast. See, look, there it is. But this is one of them shimmers that if you even wiggle it a little bit, when it's in the upside down land, you can see it's already coming off. And then if I do it just once, all that shimmer's gone. So, is like the lightest shimmer that I've ever seen. I've almost never had that good luck with shimmers to agitate. Alanine looks very close. Even this agave looks kind of close. Diamine teal looks kind of close. 13 children looks kind of close. Wow, even this black ice looks kind of close. Ooh, I wish I had more of this. Yes, yes, yes. I know it's Taco Tuesday. Go away. I've already eaten for the day. I wanted to eat early, so if I had to have dental surgery, that way I would be full until like 12 hours. So, like, oh. Ooh, look at that. Map of Mars. That's like super duper close. Even with the shading parts. Look, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's take a look. Let's get really close. Wow. Like these could be the same ink almost. That's like super duper close. Okay, can I have some? Oh no. Okay. Okay, everyone always wants to review it up next to Emerald de Chauvet. Look. Look, look. There's like barely any shimmer. And Emerald de Chauvet either. Like, you can barely see it. Oh, maybe a little bit there. But like, almost just as much. Like, look. I can't even tell. Okay, maybe this one is a hair bluer, but that's Emerald de Chauvet. But like, in the writing, look. Like, I can't tell. Can you tell? If I covered up the name, we wouldn't even know. They look like the same ink almost. Super duper close. Emerald de Chauvet is like a cheap knockoff. No, sorry. Edward's Garden. Well, I don't even know. Which one is more expensive? I wonder, per gallon or per milliliter. You know what I mean. Words are difficult. Hi, Friedrich. How are you doing today? Iced Cookie looks very close also, but not as dark. Atlantic Blue looks very close, but not as dark. No, excuse me. No. That's too blue. See, this one looks kind of close too. Oh, I see. This one's a little... This hydrothermal spring's a little bit greener. I heard a funny TikTok yesterday that said the grass on the other side of the fence might be greener, but it's also astroturf. I nearly died. That is so funny. This Sailor 50 States California is kind of close. I need to redo this card. If I have some, I'm going to redo this card. Let's put that aside. Too light. I really should do these with the Serendipity with a Yovo broad nib, but sometimes I can't help it. I really like my flex nibs. Ferris wheel pressed bluegrass velvet is too light. Amazonite. Oh wow, look at that. Gravity Wave. Looks very similar in the writing, but not so much in the swatch. I may have to redo the gravity wave. Do I still have gravity wave? I'm going to see if I have some gravity wave too. There's Colorverse Blue Dragon Glistening ink. Which one is this? Is this silver? No, this is blue. Silver glistening. Oh, sparkle plenty. If you want a glistening ink. Wow. So sparkly, I'm gonna die. Gold glistening. So sparkly. Wow. There's the standard one with the gold sheen. It's a little more bluer. And that's it. I heard one similar. It said that grass on the other side also has hidden dog turds. So watch where you walk. Yes, exactly. Beware of the cow patty fields. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what did you think about today's review? Do you have this ink? Are you thinking thoughts about getting this ink? Let me know what your thoughts of this ink are in the comment section below. I do want to take a quick peek to see how much these cost. Ferris wheel press. Edwards Garden. $20. 38 mils. Christ on a bike. J. Herbin Emerald de Chavour. If I could just spell, that would be great. 50 mils for $31. Oh, Christ on a bike. $25 divided by 38. 2508 divided by 38. That's 68 cents a mil for Ferris wheel press. Sorry for booping the camera. $0.68 a mil. And for Emerald de Chavour is $31.50 divided by 50. 63 cents. So they're very close in price. They're like 6 cents difference in price. 5 cents difference in price. But one you get 50 mils and the other you get 38. Ferris wheel press is 38 and Jacques Albin is 50. So you get 20 more mils for less money. Just ever so slightly less money though. So they're of little value, rely over high marketing for cheaply made products. Well, I mean, this one hasn't bled through as much as the others, or hasn't been as unreadable as the others, but I like it. It's nice. It does have. I was riding too fast in a railroad, but other than that, it's pretty nice. I like it. Let's see. Does it sniff weird? Don't sniff it. God, don't sniff it. Anyway, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the doobly-doo for discounts and other codes. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Have a great day. Okay, love you, bye.